Donald Trump's recent comments about terminating the United States Constitution because of information that he thinks was included in the Twitter files has certainly wreaked havoc on his chances of ever becoming president again, because a new poll from Quinnipiac University actually shows that a majority of voters think that his comments to terminate the Constitution should disqualify him from even being on the ballot in 2024. 51%, so it's a small majority. Like, we're not talking, 70, 80%. It's 51%. I mean, literally the only number, the lowest number you could have and still be considered a majority. But hell, it's a majority nonetheless. 51% say comments calling to terminate the Constitution should disqualify him from being on the ballot. 40% say he shouldn't be disqualified. Now, you break it down by party, and things get very predictable. 86% of Democrats say he should be disqualified, while only 17% of Republicans think he should be disqualified. Now, before I get to the independents, I do want to take a second to talk about that. 17% of Republicans say that he should be disqualified. I know that's a relatively small number, but considering what we're talking about, I don't think it's that small. I think if 17% of your own party says you should be disqualified from running, I think that's a giant red flag flapping in your face. But the number that should concern him is 52% of independents think that he should be disqualified from running. It's those independents, the moderates, whatever you want to call them, the non-party affiliated, those are the people who decide the elections with their votes. The other parties can decide it whether or not they show up or do not show up. But when it comes down to who you actually going to vote for, we genuinely don't know. Those are the people who really do decide things. And most of them, 52%, are saying Trump should be disqualified from even being on the ballot. Trump has long had a problem with these independents. Basically, after the 2016 election, moderates and independents started jumping ship almost immediately. And he's never rebounded with them. He didn't rebound in 2020. Republicans didn't rebound in 2018 or 2022 midterm races. Moderates and independents are turned off by the Republican Party, and they're not doing anything to make it better. So when you have most Republicans who will vote for a Republican, most Democrats who will vote for a Democrat, and then most independents who are disgusted by the Republican Party, so they're going to go to Democrat, what does that tell you about elections? It tells you that Republicans really don't have much of a chance unless the Electoral College can save them again. And if Trump runs, I don't even think that's a possibility because he's turned off so many people. So many people who, by the way, don't just want him disqualified, but majorities of people in this country still believe that he should be indicted for the alleged crimes that he is being investigated for. So you put all that together, and it makes for one hell of a ride for his third presidential run. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.